Hello and welcome back, grade 1 students. I hope you guys are enjoying my science videos. We are still on Unit 6, Objects and Patterns in the Sky, Lesson 2. What are patterns of daylight? Part 2. For today, we're going to cover the following points. Lesson 2, what are patterns of daylight? Explore, explain, summer, spring, page 299, 300. We're going to start with the spring section. What do you guys observe in this picture? Excellent, we could observe that the flowers are starting to blossom, and we know that the flowers start to blossom during the spring season. Let's open our books to page 299. Spring and summer. What do we observe in these two pictures? Take a minute to observe carefully. What do we observe? Excellent. In the first picture, we could spot that two kids are what? Two kids are walking under the rain using an umbrella. However, they are wearing short shorts and wearing light rain jackets, right? But let's think together. Do you think that it is really cold or is it warm but it is raining? Because we have to observe carefully to know whether it is really cold or warm. Excellent, it is warm. How do we know? Because the kids are wearing short shorts and wearing light rain jackets, right? Which means it is warm, but it is raining, right? And then in the second picture, we could observe that the flowers are starting to blossom. So what do you guys think? This season, or the season being shown in the pictures below or above, is the spring season or the summer season? Excellent, it is the spring season because in the spring it might rain. However, in the summer it won't rain. Clear? So far so good? Let's read together. On page 299. Spring and summer. Spring comes after winter. The air gets warmer. There are more hours of daylight than in winter. Spring days may be rainy, so people may wear light jackets, right? Warmer air and more daylight help plants begin to grow. So I'm going to reread it. We listen up carefully. Spring comes after winter. The air gets warmer. There are more hours of daylight than in winter. Spring days may be rainy, so people may wear light jackets. Warmer air and more daylight help plants begin to grow. So I'm going to explain. They're telling us that the spring comes after winter, and we already know that because we said that the seasons come in a pattern, which means each year, every year we have spring, summer, fall, winter, or fall, winter, spring, and summer, right? So we know that the spring comes after the winter, right? The spring comes after the winter, and they're telling us that during the spring season it is warmer. They're telling us that it is warmer because we have more hours of daylight than in winter. Now let's think together. Why do we have more hours of daylight than in winter? Excellent, very proud of you. Because as we said in the previous video, as the Earth is rotating around the Sun, and in order to finish or complete one full rotation, it needs 365 days, okay? Which allows the Earth to provide us with 4 different seasons. Why? Because as the Earth is rotating around the Sun, at some times it is tilted closer to the Sun, resulting in the spring and the summer and giving us more hours of daylight. At other times it is tilted away from the Sun, providing us with winter and excellent fall, which has less hours of sunlight. Clear? So far so good? Now, spring days may be rainy, so people may wear light jackets. They're telling us that it might rain during the spring season. That's why the people might wear light jackets. Now, warmer air and more daylight help plants begin to grow. So we know that the plants begin to grow and the flowers begin to blossom during what? The spring season. Why? Because it is warmer and we have more daylight, which means we have more sunlight, which is needed by the plants in order to grow. The plants need warm weather and more hours of sunlight to grow, in addition to other things. Clear? So far so good? Now, write a sentence that describes spring. Write a sentence that describes spring. We keep in mind that they said, or they told us, that whenever we hear the word describes, it means we have to think and find a sentence that tells us how is the spring like, when does it come, or what does it have. Clear? So let's read the paragraph one more time and search for the answer, okay? So in search for the answer of this question. Spring comes after winter. The air gets warmer. There are more hours of daylight than in winter. Spring days may be rainy, so people may wear light jackets. Warmer air and more daylight help plants begin to grow. So write a sentence that describes spring. Which sentence describes spring? Excellent! It is true. Correct. I'm very proud of you guys. Spring is the season after winter when the air gets warmer. Clear? So spring is the season after winter when the air gets warmer. What you have to do, guys, is to stop the video and copy this sentence neatly and properly underlined on page 299. Spring is the season after winter when the air gets warmer. Clear so far? Great. Let's move on. Summer section. We listen up carefully. Let's take a minute to observe the picture. What do we see? Excellent. We see a beach. So during the summer season, we go to the beach. Why? Because it is too hot, right? Because it is too hot, we go to the beach. Let's check out. We're open to page 300. Let's take a minute to observe these two pictures. What do we observe in the first picture? Excellent. You could spot some kids riding on the bicycles, which means the weather is good enough for us to ride outside, okay, or play outside. And how do you think it is? Is it cold or is it hot? Excellent. It is hot. How do we know? Because they're wearing really short shorts and short sleeves. If it was cold, would they wear short shorts and short sleeves? No. So this means that they are in the spring season. Really? Spring season? What do you guys think? Excellent. They are in the summer season. Excellent. I was trying to trick you. So because they are wearing short shorts and really short sleeves, this means that the weather is really warm outside in order to wear light clothes. Clear? Great. What about the chicken? Excellent. The chicken is wandering in the field as well because it is really warm. Let's read together. Summer follows spring. The first day of summer has the most hours of daylight. Summer days are often hot and sunny. People dress to stay cool. Flowers and fruit grow on plants. Underline the sentence that describes summer weather. Again, summer follows spring. The first day of summer has the most hours of daylight. Summer days are often hot and sunny. People dress to stay cool. Flowers and fruit grow on plants. So far, so good? Let me explain. So they're telling us that the spring is the season before the summer and the summer follows the spring, so it comes after the spring. Okay, so summer is the season that comes after the spring, and we already know that. Why? Because we said that the seasons roll in a excellent circle form, in a cycle form, in which we have fall, winter, spring, and summer, or summer. Great, excellent, very proud of you guys. Spring, summer, what else? Fall, winter. Clear? So, they're telling us that the summer comes after the spring. The first day of the summer has the most hours of daylight. Why? It is due to something called the sun solstice, and you're gonna watch it in the instruction sheet, okay? By clicking on the link of the video of the sun solstice. So, as the earth is rotating around the sun during the first day of the summer, it is the day in which the earth is tilted closer to the sun, okay, or toward the sun. That's why it gives us a lot of daylight. Why? Because we get a lot of sunlight, okay, more hours of daylight, which means more hours of sunlight. Why? Because during the first day of the summer, the earth is tilted in a way that it's closest among all other days, okay. This day, on this specific day, it is tilting it in a way that it is the closest towards the sun, providing us with more hours of daylight and more hours of sunlight. That's why the first day of the summer has the most hours of daylight. Summer days are often hot and sunny. They're telling us that summer days are often hot and sunny, right? People dress to stay cool. Flowers and fruits grow on plants. So they're telling us that the flowers and fruits grow on plants. Clear so far? So far, so good? Great. So they're telling us that during the summer days, it is too hot and sunny. That's why the people wear light clothes in order to stay cool, such as short shorts and short sleeves, or even we go to the beach to stay cool. And the flowers and the fruits grow on plants. Why? Because it is really warm outside and we have a lot of sunlight. Clear? Underline the sentence that describes the summer weather. Remember, when they say it describes, it means that tells us about the summer weather. How was it? So underline the sentence that describes the summer weather. Summer follows spring. The first day of summer has the most hours of daylight. Summer days are often hot and sunny. People dress to stay cool. Flowers and fruits grow on plants. So, which sentence among these sentences tells us about the summer weather? Excellent. Summer days are what? Summer days are often hot and sunny. That's why we go to the beach and we eat ice cream, right? To stay cool. Clear? So far so good? Great. So that's all. Thank you.